Hey coaches, Ashley Meyer, founder of Believe to Achieve Team and 2-star Diamond Coach. There was a question on our Smash Nation team page, and I thought I would give you guys some insight on it because Facebook is such a funny thing. It's the way that it used to be 3 years ago is completely different from now. And what do I mean by that? So the question, first of all, was, what am I doing wrong on my post? Why are they not getting any attractions? Like, can someone come and check it out and tell me what I'm doing wrong? I don't get it. Okay, where do I start with this? Let's start with your post. I have not checked it out. The biggest thing is really being you and how you can add value to someone. Like, what makes you so unique or what you are posting out. So if you're doing, I can tell you right now, shared post, nope. They do not get a lot of attractions. Don't share posts. Don't. If you see something that's inspirational, somehow, some way, make it your own, make it unique, and have the same basic concept of it, but make it your own, okay? Even for, Transformation Tuesdays, I don't share people's stuff unless it's into my motivation group or challenge group. That's different. But on my regular Facebook page, I do not really share anything. I make things my own, or I take it and I do it like that. So with all that being said and done, if you have whatever content you're bringing out, you have to think that there are certain times of the day that people are checking their Facebook. And, you can look up these statistics and everything, and it's about where your market is. Where do you have a lot of people from? What time are they on? And really just picking and choosing. The next thing that's very important, too, is if you post something out and it doesn't get attraction like that, it doesn't get a like, it doesn't get a comment, it bumps down on your newsfeed from your friends to all those other people that had a like or comment. And that's how Facebook works. One thing that I can highly recommend, how can we boost this up? So one thing that can really boost up your attraction is by you making attraction between other people. So I base my Facebook every single day. I'm not talking about going through your newsfeed and liking. If you could go through your newsfeed, whatever on your newsfeed, and every single person for 30 times and comment quickly, and you would think that you'd be building attraction, but you're not, because what you see on your newsfeed is usually who you interact with the most, where you're at the most. And otherwise, if someone you haven't seen in a while and they have this huge post, all of a sudden it's 100 or 200 likes, you might see that as well too. But you are not going to see people that you have not talked with in a long time. And when you're building up your market and you're building relationships with people and you've got close to 5,000 friends, you're not going to see hardly anybody. That's what I'm going to say. So I make it a point to go and follow up with 10 to 20 people every single day that are on my friends list. You can download a copy of it and go through it. And there's a lot of reasons why I do this. For one, yes, it brings attraction to people. So if I go on my friends list and I start at the letter J and I went on there and here was a girl named Jessica and I haven't talked to her in a while, I would go to her page and kind of see how her life's going. I'd like some photos here or comment on a photo or comment on something, and then I'd send her a message and just be like, hey, how's everything going? It's been a long time. Or hey, how are the kids doing? Something, being genuine, because for one, we really don't know where people are at in their life. Where someone's at in their life right at this very moment, tomorrow could be a whole new different aspect. So building a relationship is going to be different every single day because our lives, our time, our moments, they change so much that, like I said, in an instant, something could be completely different in your life and in their life. So I always revert back to my warm market and building relationships. And I set myself a time or I set myself a number of how many people I'm going to go in. Now, in me doing that, and me liking their stuff, and me commenting on their stuff, and me messaging them, for one, if I haven't talked to them in a while, they're probably going to go to my Facebook page and be like, well, what has she been up to then? They'll see some of my posts. They'll see some of my photos. Maybe they have no clue what I've been doing over the last year. That's one thing. Two, it's going to build an attraction so that the next time that there is a post that gets set out, they're probably going to see it in their news feed because I liked some of their stuff and they liked some of mine, or even if I just liked some of their stuff, it might show up in their news feed. So, biggest thing that I'm going to tell you is don't worry too much about what times. You'll get that figured out. Every single post should add value. I don't care if it's a picture of your dog. It should have a value onto it. Like, what's the point? Like, if you want to put stuff in a photo album, that's fine and stuff. But if you're putting on a dog and being like, oh, isn't he cute? Yeah, that is great. They might get a lot of posts like that. And I'm not saying that you can't do that. But why not be like, oh, caption this photo, or wow, I can't believe it's been how long. Like, add a story to it. That's the one thing that is going to change what you are saying or what you're doing versus just posting a picture. Anyone can post pictures. Anybody can just, hey, look at how cute. No, add a story into it. It doesn't have to be long, but maybe even a little quote. And you'll start to know that. And if that's not you, that's okay. But I'm going to tell you right now that your story, your words is what brings power into you and other people looking at your page. So, be you, build relationships, and remember that the value that we do have is extremely rare and unique from each person. So, add value to people, talk with people again, go back to it, and just have a good time. All right, hope that tip helps. You guys have a good one.